Okay, you're good. Go.
Good morning. Happy Wednesday.
Good morning. Yes, late start morning
Little bit.
Wednesday. So Linda and Elaine from Sierra Sewing, Quilting and Vacuum in Reno and Carson City. And we are here, and we are where, Jared? We're on YouTube right now and sharing to Facebook later. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, we're
Okay.
live on YouTube only right now. Unfortunately, the program I use had to go through some update, and
Of course.
it's being a pain. So now I gotta
Update
figure out
problems.
what's going on. So
Update
we're live on
problems.
YouTube only.
But
right
this
now.
gives me a perfect opportunity. We're going into fall, and I know Thanksgiving is still a couple months away, but it's like thankful season right now.
This is true.
I am thankful for people who know how to run those computers. I see Carrie and Jared both here
Frantically getting things on
looking
there.
at their computers and going around. And I'm going, oh, thank goodness that they're here because
It's a good.
I
It's
would
not
not
me.
to do that. I just wouldn't be able. They have the talent, and thank goodness talent is shared around the world.
Technologically challenged am I.
Yes. All right. So today, as usual, 15% off of everything that we show. You can go to our website and go to live and go to, you go to our website and the red heading at the top, go to the second line where it says live, then you scroll down a little bit, you'll see a picture of us and click on that and you'll be able to see everything and buy anything that we are selling today, we are showing today from right now until 9 o'clock tomorrow morning at any time of the day or evening or afternoon or morning. All right? So go ahead and go do that because they can't see us, but you can see us on YouTube. So they do see our phone number below us,
Yep.
right? And so if you have any questions, give us a phone call and the link is there also, right? That you can go on and see everything. Free shipping for our $100 and over, anywhere in the continental United States.
And you can
Anything
shop the
else?
rest of our
Yes.
website also. So it doesn't mean that your shopping has to be $100 of only our sale items.
Mm-hmm.
You can just go into the rest of our website where we have even more amazing products and
Mm-hmm.
fabrics and notions and everything else you could possibly think of. And as long as your bill totals $100 or more pre-tax, then that becomes your free shipping. Or you can have it picked up here in the Reno store, or you can have it picked up in our Carson City store. So it gives you the ability to choose 3 different ways of how you'd like to pick up your product.
So share. We always invite you to share with your friends, relatives, any sewists you know, non-sewists. We have some non-sewists watching us sometime and getting some things. I think maybe they talk their sewing friends into making them something.
Sometimes, yeah.
Or they like
they're gifting.
yes, they're gifting or they're buying one of our shop samples that we have for sale pretty much every week. So we'll go ahead and get started here.
All right.
And can we see all the way to the top up there, Jared? To the top of our... It's
you
a...
can see to the right above the sheet, that border around the sheet.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, it's a smaller one today, so it's hanging a little high because you got to be able to see me and
Right.
Elaine also. But go ahead and you can tell them about this.
So this is the woolly wall hanging. It is just a really sweet little woolly mat. We chose Christmas fabrics for this one, and it is 40. What was the size of this again? I already forgot. 40 by 40. So it is an even square. It came out really cute. We're going to have. I've got kits made for it. It's going to be retailing at $59.99. And if you purchase within the next 24 hours, you do get your 15% off. Now, if you don't like our fabric selections that we chose for the kit, we also do have the pattern available separately, and you can pick your own fabrics. Or if you want to buy more fabrics and actually not have a wall hanging and you would like to actually have a quilt made out of it, you can just put a couple more together or just put some more borders around it and make it all kinds of fun.
And when Elaine said that it's Christmas fabric, as you can see, it's the red and the green, and this black in here has a little red cardinal in it, tiny little red cardinal.
Little snowflakes.
And then this quilt block in the middle has a little Christmas tree. So it's really just the two of those that are Christmassy look to them. You could buy the kit and switch those out if you want something different, or I can totally see it made up for other times of the year.
Well, and the lambs in the sheet, they're so big right now, so you could swap this out for a baby, baby throw, where you did pink and blues, some creams. It would be really adorable. I mean, woolly has been a very hot commodity for quite some time now, and it just came out really, really cute. So that one is ready to go.
Yeah.
for that, whether you want the kit or you'd like the pattern alone.
Let's go ahead and show our shop sample. We usually have a shop
Yay.
sample that we've had in the store. Make sure I get it right side up. The sky's at the top, right?
Right?
Water's at the bottom.
This one was called Simply Divine, and it is a 50 by 69 throw, and we're retailing it at, what, $99.99?
$99.99. The kit itself, which was just the topping, the top and the binding, was $89.99. So now you're getting the top, the batting, the backing, and the quilting all for the $99.
Yep.
And I really like what Carrie did on the back of this for the quilting. It looks like, I don't know if you can
like waves.
see it or not, but just like little waves of water. But I thought I'd bring this one in because it's kind of like an end of summer type look to it, and
It's
gonna
very,
be
it's
fun.
very pretty. It's, you know, it was borders, it was this wonderful panel that we had. It's just simply gorgeous. I mean, we sold out of this quick. So really
Yes.
fun.
yes.
And like we said in the past, if you're new to watching us, we always, because we do have a lot of people who buy our samples, we'll never tell anybody you didn't make it.
Yes.
We keep that between ourselves.
We had a gal at our shop hop, big shop hop this weekend. She was telling us that she had made a quilt for a baby shower. And she took it in and someone else claimed to have made it. She said, I made that. And she's like, no, I made that. So you don't have to worry about that with us because
Right,
we're not going to tell anybody. Okay.
And we're not going to tell anybody.
All right. So do we need to go to, why don't you explain this?
Sure, let's go ahead and do this. So we, it's been a little while since we've talked about this, but the Honey Bee Garden kit is ready and available. This is not going to be part of the sale, just a heads up, guys. But we wanted to give everybody to know that it's ready to go. It's packaged. It is a ton of fabric. I mean, this thing weighs like, I think about 5 or 8 pounds. But this is Lori Holt's Honey Bee Garden quilt kit that she is doing her sew along with. She just started the cutting directions was just a couple days ago, and on the 22nd? If you go onto Lori Holt's blog, the dates are all on there for when she's going to actually start doing her sit and sew, or sew along, excuse me, for the Honey Bee Garden. So we have mini kits ready to go if you are interested in doing her sew along and you're just a Lori Holt fan. Honey Bee Garden is ready to go. Like I said, it's packaged, it's huge. The pattern and her directions are all free through her blog, through her Bee in My Bonnet. And we have a lot of other Lori Holt fabrics, so if you need to add more, but this one is ready to go. If you guys have any questions about this, please feel free to give me a call here at the shop, and I can explain it to you if something doesn't seem to make any sense about what we're talking about. Sure.
Do you need notions to go with that?
There is actually a set of the templates that are also included in this kit. I just didn't shove them in the bag because they were too tight. We're just going to have it with it inside of a bag.
Okay.
So they are ready to go. So you do get the templates that go with this to do the few pieces that are around here. Those are all a little bit of the applique, and Lori Holt teaches you exactly how to do it. Really fast, really easy. Don't be afraid. It turns out really cute.
I have another question.
Sure.
But it's already started.
Well, the cutting part had started, but her actual sew along has not started.
So if you miss one,
You
if
can go.
miss two.
You can go right back. It's recorded. It's there forever. If you have never tried Lori Holt before in her sew alongs, if you go to her blog, Bee in My Bonnet, she's also on YouTube. You can just pull up anything that she's been doing. All of her sew alongs are recorded and they're there forever. So please don't feel obligated when you jump in and go with something like this for first timers. You don't have to worry about being there live when she's doing them.
Right.
They're there forever. So don't stress too bad if you feel like you couldn't be there on her kickoff day for that sew along.
Right.
They're there all the time,
Or
so
if
you can
you're gonna
always
miss
do
it.
them.
If you look at the dates and you're like, oh, I'm going to be out of town that date. Yeah, it's not a worry because you'll be able to do it
And
later.
these are going to sell out fast. The last time we did this, we sold them all, so it's going to be it's really a fun thing to do.
All
So
right.
that is Honey Bee Garden.
And speaking of the shop hop that we just had this weekend, lots and lots of fun people coming in. This was our block. It was a winter theme.
Yes.
And this was a block that we made up. It's a penguin in the middle of it. We do have 5 kits left, $8.99. You get your 15% off today. So if you got one and decided you want more, we have 5 more. We won't make it anymore. So get it while you can. And it does have the pattern in it on how to make the block. All right. All right, do we want to talk about the...
Well, should we talk about the fabrics first before we hit the new patterns that we got to kind of make
Yeah,
a
the
little
patterns go with the
with everything that we have
fabric,
in. So we
yes.
have a lot of 100% cotton weave fabric and some linen that is, cotton and linen blends. We have a handful of them to show you. We have some cotton lawn that's by Cave. So we wanted to kind of, let everybody know that we do have some wonderful, beautiful fabrics that you can use for apparel. We brought in some brand new patterns along with other ones that we do have on our site.
They're fun
They're
patterns.
really, really fun.
It
And
makes me want to go home and make some clothes.
and for our locals, we do actually have a couple of classes that are going to be scheduled and coming up. Lori does our classes for the apparel for the most part. I think we're looking at Teresa maybe, but I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah.
So
Somebody.
We're just going to go ahead and
do it.
just jump right in and show you some of our cotton linens and our cotton wovens that we have. One of the ones that was really, really popular was the Botany line. So pretty. These are, and if you're not into making,
a linen, right?
this is the cotton linen, yes.
Linen.
Now, cotton linens are also great for bag making. So if this is something that strikes your fancy and you're not really wanting to deal with any type of apparel, these are fantastic for making bags also.
Bags. I think I see it as a cute skirt.
Oh, it would be very, very
Also.
cute skirt. I love this one.
The greens that go together. Really nice together.
I thought this one was it's really pretty. It's striking. It's that beige with the white and the black. And then, of course, this is one of its coordinates where it's just the outline of the flowers. And I'm sure some of you recognize a little bit of this fabric. We did do a quilt kit out of just the regular cotton fabric of this line.
This is the same print that Elaine just showed, only in the beige and the beige and green. Cute, cute.
So we'll just jump right into some more cotton linen. We did just get these brand new ones from Ruby Star. So here is one that is a darker blue. It's not exactly navy, and it does have a little bit, I would say, a little bit of a teal undertone, if it's not showing up in the picture very well, because sometimes blues can look a little different.
Pretty much all of these are, except that one solid blue.
These ones right here, from the ones that we just showed, are cotton linens.
Cotton linen.
We do have a solid, this is the other cotton linen that we have.
A solid to go
It is
with
a
a
solid
lot of
blue.
those. That can go with many of these.
And then these ones right here from Ruby Star, these are
These.
the cotton weaves. So we have a beautiful pinky purple with orange stripe. And then, of course, this one is just gorgeous. This would be, I think these would be fun for skirts also. And they'll drape, they'll drape really nicely.
Yes, they will. These are both the weaves too, also.
But you can use these for
Fun
quilting too.
colors. Yes, you
This
can.
this
Oh,
is not
definitely.
something that is only for apparel or bags. You can absolutely use these for quilting. People have in the past.
You just showed this one?
No, I
Nope.
haven't shown these three.
Okay. Because I like these blues. Fun together. Pants? Oh, I definitely see these with
Oh,
some
definitely.
pants.
These are great for, I know we're kind of starting to head towards fall, but these are still really nice for making those loose, kind of baggy pants.
Yes.
So do you want to go ahead and show them the patterns that we have, and then we'll
Yes.
show the cotton lawns?
All right, so we have 3 garment tops. This one, well, let's start with the one. This one says beginner. Difficulty is beginner, and it is a t-shirt, and everyone's thinking, oh, I gotta have knits for that. No, this is not suggesting knits at all. Any of the woven fabrics, down a little?
Just look, there you go.
Okay, this is suggesting the cotton, any woven fabric is what it is suggesting, even a wool crepe. But this one also goes from size 0 to 18, so it's any size you need or any size you want to be. I think that's a really cute, we need to have a class in that beginning t-shirt. The next one is called Intermediate. I think maybe intermediate because it has buttons on it, number one. Everyone should be taking that one. And again, this is recommending anything from a silk to a woven to a lightweight denim. So I believe that you could use any of the cotton linens to make any of these also. And it's a size 0 to a size 18. And it has several, two different, the fronts are the same, but can you see the back? Isn't that one bottom one cute, how it does just a little kind of a ruffle flare on it? I love that. Definitely got to get some classes on these going.
Right?
And the
that's what we
last
talked
one I
about.
have to show you, I would say, it doesn't say what it is, but I'd say it's an intermediate. Also, it has buttons on the front, and again, two lengths of sleeves. You'll learn to insert your sleeves in, and it is a size 0 to a size 20. You can
I like
see-
that pattern.
Yeah, I know. I
That
like
one's
all
really
three
neat.
of them.
Well, and I like it because it doesn't have necessarily a collar.
clothes for so long. How many of you are clothes makers? My mom taught me to sew, and I was probably like 7th grade, I think. And I learned to sew clothing. Is that how most of you started, was with clothing? How'd you start, Carrie? Did you start with clothing or?
Just quilting.
Just quilting? Have you ever made clothing?
A little bit.
Just a little bit, and have you?
I have made a vest.
Okay.
I can't say it. The first one I made, I
used to
tore apart
make
like 5
dresses,
times before I got it
skirts,
right.
Everything. I remember making a denim jacket once. Oh my gosh.
I know,
those are
there's
back
some
in the
fun-
days. I want to get back into. And I
Exactly.
was not afraid of zippers, and I was not afraid of buttonholes.
Well, especially now that all of our, most of our machines make a buttonhole for you, so.
Well, yeah.
I mean, especially all the newer ones in the last
Yeah.
20 years.
Yeah.
Very
Okay,
easy.
so that was it for the clothing bag.
Yeah. Well, let's go ahead. So we do have some beautiful cotton lawns. Now, this is one of the K fabrics that we have.
And these are more drapey.
These are definitely going to be more drapey. They are absolutely gorgeous. So depending on what project that you're working on, whether you're making a skirt, you're making a top, I know some people who've actually purchased this and they put this on the backing of their quilt because they just wanted that softness. It's a very,
Speaking of clothing, that would
It's
be
just
a
really pretty.
cute lining for a jacket.
oh, that would be fantastic.
And I was putting the stuff out on the tables this morning, and I was looking at the different colors, and I was thinking, oh, that blue would be a really pretty blouse on me, and da-da-da. And I was, you know how you just think when you're doing things, and I was thinking about, I'm just picking out colors
one.
that would look
pretty.
good on me, because there's certain colors that you feel that don't look
I love this
good
one.
on you.
Oh, yeah. Don't do yellow.
And I was thinking this morning, like, brown. I look absolutely awful in brown. And then
Really? I'm like,
and then I was
here she
like,
is in brown.
well, I can't say that because I'm wearing brown today.
Yeah,
So
I
I
can't
think it's the white that makes the brown look okay.
look a little bit
on
okay.
me.
I think it looks
But
beautiful.
yeah, I always say if I wear too much brown and I stand still, they might bury me because I just don't look good at all.
For our animal print lovers, this is Anna Maria. So we've got some blue or some brown. Speaking of brown, we've got the brown.
And these big prints would look good with these clothing. The blouses,
Oh, absolutely.
the skirts, you could use that for
Florals have been making their way back.
Yes.
Did you show this one?
Oh, I don't remember.
I don't know. See, we get talking and I forget which one we hold up.
And you showed the animal print.
We did show the animal print, but we do
lovers.
have, we did just get in some brand new solid linens. We have the taupey tan, a black, and a white.
You mentioned those are all 60-inch wide.
Oh, thank you, Carrie. So the ones that we are showing you right now, between the cotton lawns that we just showed and the solids that Linda is showing you, they are 60 wide fabrics. So you want to make sure that if you're purchasing for apparel that you know that you can adjust it. You don't have to worry about buying for 43, 44. So you don't have to buy as much.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Yardage on this is just, it is dependent on the size. But the other thing I was going to mention is, because it says on here, if you're a garment sewer at all, and you've ever done plaids or stripes, you always try to match them. So you always have to get a little bit more if you're trying to match.
That's true.
Because I was at a store the other day and I tried a blouse on. It was a plaid. And the first thing
the
I
lines off?
did was look on the side and they didn't match. And I was like, I'm not going to buy that.
Right?
Here's the black and
Doesn't
the
look good.
No, it's so, I don't know, just doesn't look
Not really what you want to go with.
It's not right.
So we did bring in also a couple of new patterns. So we have this really cute, it's an all-over project bag. So, of course, you know, a zipper, you're going to box your bottoms, really easy to put together, depending on the size that you want to go with. You can either do one with or without a zipper. And then we did bring in a new Have It All wallet.
That's a
These-
fun wallet.
this one's
I
really
made that
cute.
before.
And
And it's got lots of little spots for every
Yeah, let me
little
see if
nooks
you
and
can see the
crannies for your
picture.
credit card, your money.
And we also do carry the material that you can insert into the lining, not the lining, but basically the middle of your wallets that will keep from your credit cards being able to be scanned. So we do have it. I'll actually put a link onto where that is in the comment section of that fabric because it's fantastic if you are traveling,
Yes.
even in a grocery store.
Yes, you
people have
never
had
know when
their
somebody can do that.
yeah,
to you.
people have had their
don't.
cards, you know, really stolen the information,
Mm-hmm.
and so that material keeps that from happening. So we do have that, and you don't need a whole lot. You just need to be able to put one piece
Yes.
on either side.
Yes.
So we have that.
Okay, and I believe this is the last thing we have to show
Yes,
today.
that's-
Is our little Riley Blake came out with, it's Halloween, it's still time to make something for Halloween. I think Sue had this done in a couple days, and that was with her working here and answering the phone and everything else, so.
And teaching a class.
Yeah, and we made the witch, but there's also a kitty in there and a bat and a spider. That was the fourth one. We didn't get those made yet, but we have the little witch here. Let me show you her. She's just really cute,
She's
fun to
cute.
make. Not difficult for all your embroiderers out there, so.
It's so cute.
Yeah, and Jared today has a lot of fun things for us. We're going to do our shop hop drawings.
Yeah, don't go nowhere.
Let's see who the winners are for those. So we are going to hand it over to Jared. But remember, everything that we showed today is 15% off from
Excluding
now.
Honeybee Garden.
Excluding Honeybee Garden, thank you. Until 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. All right, we're going to go over to Jared now. Thanks.
Alrighty, good morning everybody. Jared here with Sierra Sewing, and today I have, like Linda said, a lot of very fun things that I have going here. We'll get to this one in my, I don't know if you can see my mustard down there. Where's my frame right now? Sorry, we're all kind of discombobulated because,
Our phone number is covering up the mustard. But
okay, but it's there.
Yeah.
Alright, mustard. There we go. So,
Why does Jared have mustard here today? Are we having hot dogs or what?
we'll have some fun stuff, exactly. So, first things first though, yes, like Linda said, we are doing our shop hop drawing. Now, we had 2 of these goodie baskets, and there's a lot of money in these goodie baskets. There's a lot of good stuff. I mean, we got a Kimberbell tumbler inside of here, insulated tumbler. We got
patterns.
like a, I guess, a laptop sleeve or whatever your heart desires sleeve. Lots of patterns, some awesome just little,
Yeah.
are those layer cakes in there? What is
Yes,
this?
yes,
Yeah,
those are-
some great little pieces inside of here, and we've got 2 of these. So if you guys don't remember, we had 2 baskets, one for doing the food donation, just bringing in a
And we got
item
a
of food.
whole lot of food, yes, yes.
And yes, we did. And then
That we'll
the
be
s-
donating in Carson City, already donated there, so.
Absolutely. And then the second one is just participation in Shop Hop. So each store had one of those, and each store had one for the food donation as well too. So let's go ahead and pull. Linda, which one do you want to pull for first? And which basket is this? This one is the participation basket. Hey, you can't hold
They're
and
all
pull.
pretty- I'm not, I'm mixing. I am mixing.
Okay. All right. So let's do this, and winner is going to be
Hopefully we can read it.
Cheryl Scherschel out in Fallon.
Oh, yay!
Congratulations, Cheryl. Thank you for giving us like an awesome sticker of your
Yeah.
return address on there, so that made things
Made
really
it so
easy.
we could read it. We need
So
to tape
we'll
that
give
onto
Cheryl
this.
a call. I'm going to stick it inside of this cup so
Oh,
it doesn't
okay,
go
perfect.
missing.
There we go.
There's that. And then next up,
Oh, let me stir.
you're pouring this one.
It doesn't matter. They're somewhat similar.
What are you so excited about?
I'm afraid I won't be able to read the writing.
If she can't read it, I'll help her.
Okay. Liz, C-V-E-T-I-C, Svitek.
Svetic?
Doesn't say where she's from, but we'll give her a phone call to let her know
Yeah.
that she won.
Interesting.
Congratulations
Yeah,
to Liz.
All right, so yeah, there's our two drawings for Shop
Shop
Hop. Next year, the Shop Hop will be coming around. I want to say it's 4th, 5th, and 6th of September, I think. It's same dates, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Same days,
The
Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
The first Thursday, Friday, Saturday of
Correct,
September.
yeah. So if you go onto our website and just look at the Shop Hop or the flyer again, it will show the save the dates as well too. So just take a look on there. It was a fun one this year. It was pretty busy. We enjoyed it. We had a good time. So
Yes, it was. It was busy,
Yeah.
busy, and fun to see everybody come in. So happy and just having fun traveling around with their
Absolutely.
friends.
all right. So moving on here. Carrie, do you want to get rid of the phone numbers there? So on the top right-hand side, you'll see the phone numbers and just.
I'm
click
gonna
the
leave you
eyeball
by
and make it
yourself there.
disappear.
Okay.
Alrighty, so right here I have an awesome new item coming from Riccar. And people have made fun of me in the store because I think something like this is a super cool, it's probably my favorite item in the shop at the moment. And people make fun of me because I'm weird about these things and I like it, but it's super cool. But this is the brand spanking new R70 2-in-1 wet mop vacuum, basically, right? So this is a really cool item that I think is just absolutely amazing. So right off the bat, I have this set up right this second for, Karen, could we see this whole shebang?
Yes, you
Okay. I have this set up right this very second for the wet mop. Now let me kind of break this down so you can see exactly what all the parts are, right? So very first off, down here at the bottom, we have, actually, I don't know if I want to take that off. Yeah, we won't take that off right now. We'll take this guy off, make it easier. Right down here, we have basically our wet mop attachment. So down here in the bottom, and I don't want to tilt it because I have water in this, we have 2 brush rollers down here. And then as we come on top of that, we have a clean water tank. And then right here in our wand, we have our dirty water tank. Then, like I said, it was a 2-in-1 tool. So right here I have a vacuum that also goes right on top of this. Now, one of my major irks with wet mops, like Bona mop, or we have a steam mop here inside of the store, or even just a regular old mop, you get like maybe 10 square feet of clean mop pad, and then you're just smearing dirt around after that, right? So what I think is really cool about this guy is it is constantly adding wet water onto these brush rolls to give it a clean brush roll every single time that you're cleaning. So you're cleaning constantly and it's super, super, super clean. Now, before I get too nerdy about this, let me just show you how cool this thing is. So here's some mustard, okay? I chose mustard because it's gonna show up really well on this table, of course. And, you know, it gets nasty, right? You get stuff on the floor, anything of the sort. I'm having a kid soon, so I know what that's going to be like. So I know one of these will be in my house. So this is going to talk to me as I boot this up, and I'll explain that in just a second. But, Carrie, you want to zoom in just right here on my pile of mustard that I have on my table. So all I'm going to do is just turn this guy on and just go right over it. And it's gone. And just like that, it's gone. Now, that's really cool. Now, if you were on any other mop out there, it's going to start smearing that mustard around, and it's just going to be an issue. I think kind of just make sure it doesn't fall. And it's just gonna spread it everywhere. So it was basically putting fresh water onto my roller brushes, and then the vacuum was sucking that dirty water up into my dirty tank. So now inside of here, I've got some mustard water, right? But down here on the bottom, I have clean brush rolls. Now, that was easy because it was a wet mustard on top of a table. But I've been using this in my classroom as well too. And I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen some of the spots on our classroom floor from spilled coffee, adhesives, all kinds of stuff on there, right? And I will just take this guy and go right over it, and it picks it right up. Now, the other really cool thing is that as of right this second, I'm only using just water. Can you hand me that right there, Carrie? You can get a cleaning solution from Riccar as well too, which is really, it's kind of hard to see inside of the bag anyways. Cleaning solution from Riccar, which is really great for hard surfaces, and it's going to help even more for all those tougher to get stains as well too. So when you're actually cleaning and using this guy, you're getting clean mop pads, getting that dirt up, and it's actually sucking that dirt up into the dirty water tank, and you're always cleaning with a clean mop pad. I love it. Now to go and empty it, super easy. All I do is just pop this guy off, pop this top off, go and dump this out, rinse it out, whatever you want to do, put it back in, put it back in, I'm ready to mop again. Up top here, like I said, clean water tank. It only holds about 3 cups of water, but when I was back learning about this from the factory, the guys at the factory there were talking about using it at their houses, and some of them had, I know one of them had a 2,500 square feet about of hard surface, so larger house than that, but some carpet, right? But it was about 2,500 square feet of hard surfaces, and it would run the entire floor with the 3 cups of water and 1 battery charge as well too. So it goes for a long time. Then what I love about it is because of the 2-in-1 tool. So coming over here, you go into just a vacuum by itself. So really, really nice to go and do your car, any small pickups. Easy to empty right down here on the bottom as well too. Then, last but not least, is you can get an accessory package for the vacuum to really make it into a competitive competition.
Competitive.
Competitive, that's
There
the
we
word
go.
I'm looking for.
Between
There we
four
go.
of us.
Into a competitive stick vacuum. So the accessory package, you get the nice long wand with a brush roll down on the bottom as well too. Just hook it back on. Now you got a full stick vac. So it's a really 2-in-1 tool that it's not taking up a lot of space because it's, like I said, 2-in-1. And you got the mop head as well too. The other stuff that comes in the accessory package is you've got a really small brush roll, which would be really nice for like trying to do your stairs or something like that. You have a nice big accessory wand, which can bend as well too. So getting on top of a fan or something like that, stick it on the end of this nice long wand. Then you have a nice, this actually comes with just the vacuum, with the mop itself. It's not in the accessory package, but comes with the mop. Nice flexible crevice tool. You have a cleaning wand for that dirty water tank. And then also coming with it, you get a nice flexible extension wand as well too. This one I do find kind of funny because it is what they call a pet grooming tool. So over here, you guys can see that it's got all these metal bristles on there, right? And I find it funny because they're like, oh yeah, you could use it to go and vacuum your pet and get all the hair off. My dogs would not do that.
Mine does.
But
Oh, mine would.
I guess Carrie would.
My dog would sit there
Lane's
forever.
would. All right, there you go.
Yep.
Mine would not. Mine would be out the door and hiding. But hey, if you have a dog that has that, awesome. And then of course, it does have, so basically you just, brush them with this guy. And then what's really nice as well too, come on, go ahead and focus there, is by pressing this button up top, I can just get any of that hair that's hard to get off of there.
It vacuums them.
Yes,
That
so
would-
it's
that would-
vacuum.
that
It
would get
vacuums
pet
your
hair
dog.
off of minky blankets.
Yeah,
Off
there you
the
go.
Lux, the
Pet hair
Lux.
off.
I
the
think
meat
that's a
blanket.
great invention.
That's awesome.
Yeah, really cool. Then we get into one of the coolest parts of the mop itself. Now, this is where it talks to me a little bit more. So as I put stuff on here, you're going to hear it talking, right? So this is the base of the mop head, right? Now, what I have here is stuff for all of my accessories in the back, which is really nice. But right here, I have a wash basin, right? So when I put this onto this, it's not going to immediately wash, but it will talk to me. So
Start charging. Please clean the dirty water tank to avoid odors.
it says start charging. Please clean the dirty water tank to avoid odors, which I think is awesome because I can just hear the phone calls I would get if that didn't remind people of this tank smells so bad. Well, did you leave the water in there from 3 weeks ago? Yeah, okay, well, there you go. So it gives you a reminder to actually clean this guy. And then, of course, it is currently charging at the minute, right? Then, at the moment. And then my favorite thing about this wash basin is that it has an auto wash setting for the vacuum itself. If I just click this button up here right now, what it's going to do is it's going to spray water. Oh, I forgot to talk about that. I'll remind that. It will spray water out of the front of my mop head here, and it's going to start filling this basin, and then it will automatically run these mop head rollers. So it actually spins and this kind of, not agitators, but I think you get the picture, just like bristles down here that will actually clean those roller brushes as it runs through this cycle. And then it goes through like a spin cycle to get everything out. And then there's actually a little fan that starts sucking air in to dry these brush rolls. So it's a really clean product. It's really cool. I like it a lot. And the other thing I forgot to mention was the spray. So as I said, as we turn this vacuum on, it automatically wets the mop. It automatically starts wetting these rollers. But I have a button up here for a hard stain or something that's just dried and crusty on your floor. I can press this button right here, and right in front there's a nozzle that will actually spray more of this cleaning solution out onto the floor right in front of the mouth. So that way it gives you just a little bit extra punch to get that stuff really
Start
clean.
charging.
What we
Please
noticed,
clean the dirty water tank to avoid odors.
There you go.
what we noticed when you did the mustard was that the table was dry, so it doesn't leave, it's sucking.
Yes. So what Carrie said when we did the mustard, it actually left the table. It was a little wet.
Barely.
It was damp, but it was very dry. So that's where the vacuum portion of this 2-in-1 tool comes in, because it's actually, you're wetting the mop heads and putting water down, but then the vacuum is sucking that moisture back up into a separator right here, so the moisture is falling down, and then so it's a really cool product where you don't have wet floors at the end of it. So I think it's really awesome. I know I'm going to have one in my house probably this afternoon. But it's really cool. So MSRP on this guy is normally $6.99. Our regular sale price on it is $5.99. But because you're on this show for the next 7 days until Wednesday morning at 9 a.m., I am going to take an extra 10% off of that, and it's going to be down at $540.
Till next
I can't
Wednesday?
post a link on that because the way that the sales work with what Carrie has going with the live sales. But yes, until next week, Wednesday at 9 a.m., you can get this guy for $540. Really awesome deal in my mind.
So that's
You
the
can get
18th.
the
The
accessory
18th.
package as well too. So the accessory package, like I said, was really kind of upping the game on this vacuum and turning it into a real stick vac. Is normally $300, and then with our regular sale price is normally down at $250, and then again an additional 10% off, bringing it down to $225. So if you have more questions, give me a call because I think this thing is super cool. Yes, Linda.
Did you say whether you could ship it or not?
I can ship this. Yes,
Okay.
absolutely. All right, so that's all that I have on this guy. Oh, definitely pick up the cleaning solution as well too. One quick note on this, I will say, this is just a hard surface cleaner, okay? Now, I know some people are really touchy about like wood floors and being a wood cleaner, right? Reality is all you have to use is a non-foaming cleaner. Like Bona is a non-foaming cleaner, so Bona makes a hard floor specific cleaner as well, or a wood floor specific cleaner as well too. So you could use that inside of here. And it goes a long ways. Like this is a concentrated cleaner and all I have to use is a capful inside of here with the water, and that's all I need. So that's everything I have today on the R70. I have one other thing that I'm going to chat about today, but we're going to switch cameras again. So if you have any questions, give me a holler at the phone numbers almost at the bottom of our screen now. And we'll be happy to help you out on that one. Other than that, I got one last thing back over here on this side. And that is the awesome Martelli event that we have coming up here. Now, I've talked about this a lot, but now I finally have a table set up for you guys to actually see why it's so cool. Now, this is one of Martelli's cutting tables, and you'll see right now I have this awesome cutting table, and it's all tilted, right? So, really cool, because like I talked about, Martelli is all about the ergonomics of cutting and making your life easy. Now, this table will not only tilt, as we have shown here, but it raises up and down as well too. Now, at its lowest setting, it's probably a little bit higher, maybe just a couple inches above like your kitchen table. But with this tilt, it makes it super easy to be at your machine, just rotate, and now you have this tilted area for you to be able to cut and access all your stuff right here on your cutting. And of course, you can raise it all the way up as well too. I'm a tall guy, so right here, if I were to cut over on this side, it's too low for me. But I can raise it up probably about another 12 inches or so, and then it's going to be too tall for me. But it just gives you that range to be able to make it perfect for everybody. Also comes with some great cutting mats that are reversible as well too. So this side is nice and yellow for, oh, my fingernails don't work so well. And then I can flip it over as well too for a different contrast on stuff as well too. But this is the event that we have coming up on October. I don't know if you guys can read this, but Carrie will post a link to it. October 17th or October 18th. Friday we have 2-time options. Saturday we have the 1-time option. So it's $5. Sign up for it now. It's a really, really, really good deal just to come on in and just learn about it, because they've got other stuff. They've got machine sewing mats. They have cutting rotary cutters that are more ergonomic, more easy on the hand, so you're cutting like this instead of like this, right? All kinds of things. So just come on in. It's $5. It's just, you gotta come. It's worth it. So other than that, that's everything that we have for you guys today. As always, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to our videos, because you'll always learn about some awesome new stuff like that awesome mop over there, this cool cutting table, and everything Linda and Elaine showed as well too. So if you have any questions, give us a call at the phone number down on the bottom, and we'll be happy to help you out. Other than that, thank you guys, and we will see you all next week. Bye.